More than half of all people in the world live in an urban area. By mid-century, this will increase to 70%. But as recently as 100 years ago, only 2 out of 10 people lived in a city. And before that, it was even less. How have we reached such a high degree of urbanization, and what does it mean for our future?
In the earliest days of human history, humans were hunter-gatherers, often moving from place to place in search of food. But about 10,000 years ago, our ancestors began to learn the secrets of selective breeding and early agricultural techniques. For the first time, people could raise food rather than search for it, and this led to the development of semi-permanent villages for the first time in history. Why only semi-permanent, you might ask? Well, at first the villages still had to relocate every few years as the soil became depleted. It was only with the advent of techniques like irrigation and soil tilling about 5,000 years ago that people could rely on a steady and long-term supply of food, making permanent settlements possible. And with the food surpluses that these techniques produced, it was no longer necessary for everyone to farm. This allowed the development of other specialized trades and, by extension, cities. With cities now producing surplus food as well as tools, crafts, and other goods, there was now the possibility of commerce and interaction over longer distances. And as trade flourished, so did technologies that facilitated it, like carts, ships, roads, and ports. Of course, these things required even more labor to build and maintain, so more people were drawn from the countryside to the cities as more jobs and opportunities became available. If you think modern cities are overcrowded, you may be surprised to learn that some cities in 2000 BC had population densities nearly twice as high as that of Shanghai or Calcutta. One reason for this was that transportation was not widely available, so everything had to be within walking distance, including the few sources of clean water that existed then. And the land area of the city was further restricted by the need for walls to defend against attacks.
New Manila Bay, City of Pearl, is located at the heart of Manila, a shining jewel in the ocean. The city is connected via a main boulevard with a loop road network, with advanced driverless railway system circulating throughout the entire district. The inner ring features the Central Park and golf course, while the outer ring looks out onto a breathtaking panoramic ocean view. Water taxis connect the North and South Islands to other districts in Manila.
Forging an international community with commercial, residential, convention, healthcare, tourism, education, and sports hubs. A true Asian metropolis. Designed to become the first smart city in Southeast Asia, with artificial intelligence integrated into the smart grid, providing real-time optimal efficiency, centered around sustainable design, using renewable energy like solar and tidal power to ensure effective energy production and consumption. Empowering walkable city. Guarantees 20 minutes targeted travel time, reducing district's car usage. The main boulevard, elevated rail and water taxis provide multiple transportation channels to resolve traffic congestions, ensuring 30 minutes travel to the airport. The 10-kilometer waterfront promenade surrounds the entire island, combining sea view frontage with green open spaces. Iconic skyscrapers, cluster of grade A commercial, convention, 5-star hotel, and retail property, all synergize to create a new CBD effect. The 3-kilometer themed Riverside shopping street, tucked under the Central Park, redefines community retail experience with revolutionary entertainment concepts. Pac-Man Stadium, an all-weather multi-function sports stadium, features Manny Pacquiao, the champion of the world. An 18-hole golf course caters for any international tournaments. From low to high-rise residential units, ensuring each unit enjoys a unique view of the ocean and golf course, pushing new benchmarks for luxury living. Large-scale 5-star healthcare and international education institutions provides a one-stop lifestyle heaven for modern living. Marina Yacht Club integrated with an all-weather water park by the beach, combining international competitions and destination tourism at the heart of the Bay Area.
1950, New York and Tokyo were the only so-called megacities. Cities with more than 10 million inhabitants. By 1980, these were joined by Mexico City, Sao Paulo, and Osaka. In 2010, there were over 20 megacities, spanning almost every continent. Today, there are 32 megacities. Urbanization is happening faster than at any time in human history.
Asia accounts for over half of today's megacities. By 2030, nearly 9% of the world's population will live in 41 megacities. But it's in Africa where some of the most rapid urbanization will take place in the future.